Transformation is the one thing that I think is essential for recovery. If we don't change, then we're not growing, and if we're not growing, it's going to be really difficult to move forward. Unfortunately, we don't come here because our lives are great. We come here because our lives are a disaster. Father Frank has been he's been more than just a person that is a priest in this community. He's a role model beyond any conception of what I could put into words. You know, his motto is action speaks louder than words, and you know, he's more about showing you love and not so much talking about it. Even when I was in the throes of addiction and I came back, he said, "Come home." It wasn't a rehab, it was come home. He forgives and forgives and forgives, and it's something that you don't really see too much.
The greatest impact that I would hope I could leave on them, no matter what their circumstance, no matter what shame, blame, guilt, or brokenness that they come with, that they are valued and important, that their life is of worth, and that no matter what might have happened before they got here, that they are important enough to reclaim that life and make a difference. My name is Father Francis Pizzarelli. I'm a Montfort missionary Roman Catholic priest. I am the founder, executive director, and CEO of Hope House Ministries, which I founded in April of 1980. The purpose of Hope House Ministries is really a social outreach, a multifaceted human services agency that reaches out to young people and families at risk. The heart of the work over the past 25 of the 39 years has been the long-term, non-traditional residential treatment program for addictions. I got into this line of work really indirectly. I became a Montfort missionary Roman Catholic priest because I wanted to work with the poor. I was working in the inner city of Washington, D.C. My background was sociology and clinical social work, but also education. Became a principal of an inner city school, basketball coach, loved what I was doing. And then because I belonged to a Catholic religious order, my superiors wanted me to come to Port Jefferson, which I didn't even know where it was on the map, because the Catholic school here was failing. And they saw how I resurrected this school in the inner city, and they wanted me to help stabilize and help the Catholic school in Port Jefferson Village to grow, which I did. But I had a baptism of fire, and being a community organizer and a social worker, I saw some things when I first came to town that were very troubling. And I was involved in circumstances that were really very heart-wrenching. And I felt that I needed to do something more. And so, in wanting to do more, and a tragedy occurring in 1980, around the senseless death of a young person, caused me to have a community meeting. That community meeting gave birth to the first concept of Hope House. Never did I think it would become my life work, but I'm a great idea guy. Thought some other people would come along and pick up the ball and run. They didn't. And then the rest just unfolded. You know, I trust in the providence of God, and here I am 39 years later. There are 80 employees, 8 different entities, and thousands of people who are touched every year.
This man has single-handedly saved, thousands and thousands of lives, and I am just one of them. But he is He's saintly.